LeBron, a very fundamental player. That's where you get your
dishing it off. James has to start off on the defensive end.
Chris Paul to LeBron James. We don't expect many of those here tonight.
Field goal percentage early for the LeBron James-led team, 66%. 2 dunks, 3 attempts.
But that's one thing these kids are going to learn with help side defense is EB did not need to be guarding him. That
LeBron, there's the rim right there. I want you to go get it real.
Dunk, Shannon Brown with a layup at the other end, and James gets his dunk. First half. The Slam Fest on Monday here in Cleveland. And LeBron James, of course, guys, the prohibitive favorite.
If prohibitive means you put your head by the rim, that's him.
He defeated Von Wafer. Wafer finished second. Shannon Brown of Michigan.
I am LeBron James.
LeBron's creative talents are not confined solely to the hardwood.
He's an artist. He can draw. He loves to draw, and he's, honestly done a great job designing some of our uniforms, putting things together.
LeBron James has certainly put on his show, both with his passing and his dunking here in the first half. We'll check out James and the other All-Americans and their visit to the Ronald McDonald House when we come back after this. Back in Cleveland, where the East has a 9-point lead at halftime of the McDonald's All-American High School boys game earlier in the week. All of the All-Americans visited the Ronald McDonald House here in Cleveland. On Sunday, the boys learned the true meaning of the McDonald's All-American game as they visited the local Ronald McDonald House and Children's Hospital. Proceeds from this year's games will benefit Ronald McDonald House Charities chapters of Cleveland, Akron, and Youngstown. Since the game was first played in 1978, more than $3 million has been raised. As Chicago's Shannon Brown put it, when you put a smile on a child's face, you've really made a difference.
Villanueva off the backboard, and Chris Paul, who is an extraordinary passer, getting it down to James on that occasion, and cherry picking down at the end for James. And
I don't think he's going to get bothered here. Two more for LeBron James.
Oh, and give him this Valley City, the steal coming from behind.
And he's working hard, but James a little bit too strong, and it's his time right now.
What was that?
Now they're booing a little bit. They wanted
a little bit about these players, and this is the major introduction to America of what the future of college basketball is. Jones is the guy that's really impressed me.
That impress you, though?
I knew about that before, though.
21 for James, and it was James, by the way, who knocked the ball away. Now James with a block. He's going to take over this game.
Let him go.
Listen to the crowd now. A notch or 3 in the last couple of minutes. He's going to get it back.
Well, that's the beauty of playing with a player like Chris Paul. You can give it up knowing that you're getting. John Wooden always said, never take it between the legs.
Timeout on the floor. LeBron James's moment right here, just up the road from Akron. The fans loving the show that he has put on here in the last couple of minutes. Big time style points for LeBron James here tonight.
That kind of team atmosphere.
And if you had never heard of any of these players and you came in here to watch the game, would you walk out saying he was clearly the best player on the floor tonight?
Oh, without question. I think he is, without being disrespectful to the other players, he's a man among boys. And you're seeing a lot of players out here that are going to not only be outstanding college players, but have the opportunity to play in the NBA. And James is a guy who stands out among them.
There were some other very impressive performances. Charlie Villanueva, Chris Paul, Shannon Brown, among others. Michael Jones had a terrific game as well. And here is Coach Wooden with the presentation of the trophy to LeBron James. I hope he's going to build himself a big trophy room in the new house, wherever that is, because he's going to need it.
Well, and what a night.
#1 pick in the draft without question. You've won a state championship. You've capped this up. When can we expect an announcement about when you will announce your intentions for next year?
Well, right now I'm just going to spend this last night with the fellow teammates and females from the McDonald game, and there's really no telling when I'm going to make my decision.